Hey everyone, Greg from My Mortgage. Just wanted to talk about cashbacks or cash contributions and what they are, maybe some of the pros and cons, and how you can make sure that you're maximizing them but without getting caught out. So a cash contribution is some money that a bank or a lender will give you, basically as a way to say thank you for doing business with them. And this can range anywhere from maybe 0.5% to 1% of the total amount. So say you're borrowing $500,000 and as a cash contribution, the bank might offer you somewhere between $2,500 and $5,000 as a way to say thank you. Often people talk about this as around, hey, is the bank going to give me some money to pay my lawyer's fees? Now you can obviously use that money to pay for your solicitor and those sorts of things, but you can do whatever you want with it. There's no obligation to use it for your lawyer's fees, but in the end it all kind of comes out of the same place, whether you pay for your lawyer's fees out of savings or cash contribution. Cash contribution will come basically the day after settlement normally. So as soon as you've got your house, the money will be dropped into your account. A few things to keep an eye out for. So number one is if you sell your house, you refinance your lending to another lender, or you repay your loan, you will be under a cash contribution agreement where within 2 or 3 years you might have to give some or all of that back. So just something to be aware of. If you've been given a $3,000 cash contribution and you sell your house after 12 months, you maybe need to pay all of that $3,000 back, or potentially you might need to pay a percentage of that back. So something to be aware of, especially if you've got an idea of buying a house and then selling it within a short period of time. Also, second tier lenders, so if you end up at some of those second tier lenders, they generally don't give a cash contribution, so just something to be aware of. Just the way that their industry works, when it's not a main bank, they don't do that. The banks often run specials or promotions in terms of giving more cash or those sorts of things. And with those promotions, there has been times that they've given things like TVs and Xboxes and things like that. Holidays were popular for a while. Normally with those, they will offer, they haven't done them for a little while, but normally with those, they'll either offer you take the thing, the holiday or the TV, or you take the money. And we always recommend taking the cash, because then you can choose to do with it whatever you want. If you want to buy a holiday with it to Fiji, happy days. You can go when you want, on the airline that you want, to the location you want, and the 5-star, 4-star, whatever. Whereas with the bank, they've got a package with all of these holidays, and you just get shipped to the same resort as everyone else. So just something to be aware of there. So if you're wanting some more information about cash contributions or when you can get them, please touch base. You generally can't get them just when you refix your home loan. It's only for new security, so when you've got a new property that you're bringing to a bank or a lender. Happy to chat through those. We always negotiate the best cash contributions we can for our clients, but it's not the be all and end all. Sometimes you can make a lot more money with a great interest rate or a great structure than a few $1,000s on a cash contribution. Greg from My Mortgage. Any questions, feel free to let us know.